This mashup is going to show how to use two different tools to become a fluency companion for students. The first tool is the Spreed Chrome extension, and the second tool is any online articles that you can come across that are kid-friendly, such as newsela.com or teachingkidsnews.com or timeforkids.com, any of those. The first one is the Spreed Chrome extension, and what it does is it allows you to speed read the web, and you can see a little bit later that I can adjust my words per minute, so it's really nice. And then the second tools you're going to use is anything that is online text that the kids can read. For instance, this is Teaching Kids News. So here I have a sports article that I'm going to read as a student. If I am going to compare my reading now into, say, a month and see if I've improved, I can capture this particular URL and save it. Say in my Google Drive, I can create a document where I can save this particular URL. And then I can come back to it as a student and see, has my words per minute changed for this particular article so that I can compare apples to apples. But in this case, I'm just using this as a fluency companion right now to test my own self. If you look at the bottom right-hand corner, there is a box that says 1 minute to Spreed. If I click on this, a pop-up is going to appear, and it's going to have a countdown bar that's here, and then it's going to start to read the words. I'm going to stop it just to show you a few things. One, it's telling me that I can read this article in 1 minute based on my reading that I've had in the past. It's based on an average. I'm not paying attention to that because I've played with this enough that my average is way off. What I want to show you is here. It's telling me that 100 words per minute, it's going to take me 5 minutes to read this article. It's also going to allow me to adjust my words per minute based on my particular goal. So if I'm a student and I'm going to 90 words per minute, I'm going to keep it here. And then I have the ability to change the number of words that is displayed at a time. I like 1. I'm going to keep it as 1. And then I can adjust the font size if I would like to. So I'm going to keep it as that. And then when I hit play, as a student, I can just start to read. And notice that each word, there's one letter or number that is a different color. So as they're reading this on Saturday, he is 41 years old. In this case, retired means that he will not play basketball professionally anymore. So I've just read it. I can go through the whole thing. And then I know I can adjust, do I want to challenge, do I want to challenge myself? I can up it. Or was that too much of a struggle? I couldn't keep up. I can start with 80 and then build myself up to my goal of 90. So that is one way that you can activate Spreed when you have it enabled. Another way is, say, the News ELA, which I like this one because it has the different lexile levels that I can choose as a student, so one that is more appropriate to my particular reading. Then if you notice down here, there is no box that says Spreed. So I need to come up here to the Chrome extensions up in above the bookmark bar. When I click on it, I'm going to select Spreed Current Website. So when I click on this, the same thing is going to happen. A pop-up is going to appear. I'm going to have the countdown bar right here, and then it starts. And at any time, I definitely can stop it. I can go back to the beginning. That way, I can also refresh it. That is how you can combine the Spreed Chrome extension with online text to be a fluency companion for students.